And good day, folks, and welcome back to the Simulation Soccer League Matchday 6 for the minor league. We have four more amazing matches going down here again today. You're joined by Pablo Kawasaki once again to give you the commentary for these four matches. We're seeing North Shore start off against FC Capstad, Montreal United going against Inter London, Athens FC going against AS Paris, and Seoul going against Cairo. Some definitely interesting matchups going out here, and I'm very excited for each of those four games as they all have their own permutations on the league table to see who will advance up onto the table and who will drift further down as we start to get towards that stage in the season where you're going to start to see that separation between the clubs. We're starting things off here, of course, with our opening match, which will be FC Capstad against North Shore United. Take a look here. North Shore, first couple big wins as of late. Currently sitting second in the league table, 3 wins, 2 losses. Going against this Capstad team who's been on a bit of a downturn as of late. Has 2 wins, the single draw, and 2 losses on the table. Be saying third and fifth on them as we look there on towards the team formations. Doesn't look like too much out of sort from the previous match day. And we're ready to get things underway here, of course, with the tall frame of FC Capstad's Hohenheim. They will be in the green, going from your left to your right on your screens. And in the blue will be North Shore, and it's Hohenheim right off the kickoff. 20 seconds in, we were calling him out last match day to see if he can get one with the head. He doesn't need the head this time. He does it with the footwork, as it was a great job there from Wagner. Able to work it with Hohenheim. Fantoben's got it back to Hohenheim, and he just split his way through the two central defenders, and Capstad with a fairy tale start as they take a lead in the opening minute, 1-0 over North Shore. This North Shore team, though, not going to be phased by this, I feel. The team that we saw, especially last match day, came from behind and towards the second half. Could we be seeing so here once again? It is Rashford the second. It's a dispossessed from him as they try to go quickly the other direction, but Andrews is able to get it. Here comes Andrews. Nice challenge there from Hefeweizen. Little bit of back and forth right now. Both teams struggle to gain possession, but finally North Shore hoping to get it forward, and Shaheen! He responds instantly for North Shore, and right away, 3 minutes into the game, we have a goal for each team. As there was a little bit of poor passing going on both ends, and finally Ba with a nice threaded through ball. Shaheen took a shot first time, and it took a deflection off the foot of Skovgaard. Walrison was going the opposite direction and looked like wasn't ready for that touch off the defender, and it equals the score at ones early on match day 6 in this minor league. Comes Capstad defense, passing the ball around as at like 2% will be able to carry this ball down the wing. We'll hit this one forward towards Tortellini. He plays a first time cross, and I'm not sure how Hohenheim did not score that one. And it hits off the post, deflects out, and it will get cleared aside for a corner kick. So it's going to go play towards the near post. Hefeweizen, we had a little header on that one, but it's going to get looped over the goal for a goal kick. At like 2% here for Capstad. They chip this one forward towards Tortellini, pull it back, try to get it towards Ford. Andrews does well to clear that one away, as Hefeweizen continues to carry the ball forward for Capstad. Good footwork from the defender, hands it forward towards Ford, and Ford makes no mistake. But is he onside? The flag is up. The AR is going to have to take a look at this one to see if this one will be staying onside, and it will be a good goal. Capstad gets their second goal of the game, as Hefeweizen did a great job controlling the midfield. Wagner once again with a great touch in on forward, just went on the near post. Too much ground for Von Bismarck to cover. As we take a look here on that onside call, and ooh, that's going to be going down to pixels, folks. And it's 2-1 Kapstad. North Shore responded instantly on the previous battle, but they do so here once again. Yeah, Gerard working with Skavgard. Have Skavgard over on both teams, so try not to get too confused about that in your home watching this match. We got another central defender in Skavgard for Kapstad. He'll hit this one forward towards Fantelben. Wagner. Over towards Fantelbenz. He's going to carry this one in. Finds Hefeweizen. And he puts this one home. Man, this is a goal-scoring delight here. 8 minutes in, 4 goals. What's going to be the final score here, folks, on this one? 10-9. The defense is just getting pulled apart as Von Bismarck got a knee onto that one, but not enough to keep it out of the net. And Hefeweizen from his central midfield is able to get his first goal of the season. Here comes Shaheen down the right flank. Try to cross that one in, and Rashford the second got a good header onto that one. Gets kicked aside. As we move on here, finally, we got a bit of a break here, folks. The clock. Oh, that clock is really starting to tick now here, folks. We got to half an hour. So all the action was in the opening few minutes, and it looks like finally the players start to get settled in here. Pretty even on both ends on the possession side. As we get closer towards the 45, and finally we get back in towards the play just over the 41st minute mark, and it's forward once again. Calm and composed is Ford. And he puts that one nicely curled in towards the bottom corner. As here comes the quick 1-2 off the throw, and Ford will carry this one in. And then it looked like Von Bismarck was not ready for that shot right there. Just realized that I'm not getting that one. As he gets placed in towards the bottom corner as Ford picks up his second goal of the game, and it's Kapstad 4. North Shore 1. Maldonado trying to get one right before the halftime break, and Walrusson. But alright, you know what? I'll make a save here. Let's make a save for the keepers as we get towards the halftime break. Very high ratings, of course, over on the Kapstad team, picking up 4 goals. Shaheen, of course, got himself a 7.5 at the halftime break with his goal. Take a look on the shots for both teams to get ready for the halftime changes here, folks. I definitely will be expecting North Shore to be making some changes like they did last time, but will they find a way to be able to catch up in this game? They did so last time when they were tied at the halftime break. But they're going to need 3 here to get back into this one, as we see a change coming in on Kapstad's side. DeWitt is into the game for Skavgard. Central defender sub, as we see a foul there by Wagner. Continue on here in the 52nd minute. It will be Maldonado. And chip this one forward for Andrews. Gets it over towards Geisberg. Geisberg's going to carry that one in, and that one takes a couple of deflections. And Shaheen gets his second goal of the game. Not sure if it deflected off of the defender or Rashford. The second got a touch onto that one. Let's take a look here on the replay. As it was Geisberg carrying this one up, and it I think it hit the goalkeeper, Wallerson. Somehow got his way through DeWitt there. And it's an easy tap it home for Shaheen. A perfect start here for North Shore. They got themselves one goal back into this game. Can they find another? But it will be a free kick there for Fantobens, which did not miss by much. Goes towards the near post, headed away. As Fantobens now picks it up in the midfield. Gets over to Wagner. Calderon. He gets knocked it off the ball by Shaheen, who will hit it forward towards Rashford. Got two players hurling himself down the left flank. He'll find one of them. Gets over towards Maldonado. We know he can strike it from range, but Obranca does well to poke that one away, and the referee points to the penalty spot. I didn't hear a whistle there. And you can see the Capstad defense all calling for the dive there. And yeah, I have to agree. That didn't look like much there. That looked like all ball in that one. And VAR will intervene and call it the correct way, as it still remains 4-2. North Shore almost got a brief glimmer of excitement, thinking, okay, well, we could get one more back into this game. But here they come on the charge. Rashford with the header, Wallerson. Nice save from him. Comes Maldonado over on the near post. That's going to get deflected over the bar. Good pressure coming in from North Shore, but the clock still ticks. Geisford. No, Ricochet finds his way over towards Shaheen. Rashford. Seen a lot of Rashford the second. Haven't seen Rashford the third, though, a lot. He picked up a couple goals in the previous match, but been not getting as involved in the offensive play as we would hope to see. Well, here comes the second. Touches it over. Andrews tries for the shot. That will get blocked by Ford and go out for a corner kick. So I'm going to go towards the near post. And Gerard almost got that one in towards the near side. And North Shore keeps pushing here with Maldonado. This time it will get cleared out of the penalty area. And Maldonado put this one back in, though. He's going to take this one in. That took a deflection again. Chances are building for North Shore. And it's a nice deflection on toward Gerard. Wallerson, though, will be able to make the catch onto that one. And that was a huge momentum builder there for North Shore. They weren't able to pull one back. Tortellini, his shot will get shot over the goal as we start to reach towards the 80th minute mark as the play resumes. Comes Ball. Stockard. Andrews finds Maldonado. Got a couple players inside the box. He will cross this one in. Can he find someone? He did there, but that header won't amount to anything, and it'll go out for a goal kick. Corner kicks. There's been, I gotta take a look how many corner kicks North Shore has had. This one won't find its way into a dangerous area, but the second opportunity comes in. Boom! Right in close. He did not miss the far post by much. 12 corners in the game for North Shore. As you can see here, the indication from the court official is there'll be 2 minutes of additional time once we reach the 90. We saw a lot of goals in the opening few minutes of this game. Can North Shore find 2 and 2? Well, here they come onto the attack. It's Rashford. This one, well, VAR, we're having a little bit of a glitch here with VAR. But there we go, they got it fixed. Technology is difficult. And unfortunately for North Shore, they got the VAR working. They're going to call this one back for offside as Rashford the second was in behind DeWitt there. Two chances pulled off by VAR. Northbrook might feel a little bit stung by that one. But I'll give credit, they are not giving up on the play, but there goes the full-time whistle here in this one. At the end of this game, it will be FC Kapstad 4, North Shore 2. That's going to move Kapstad to 3 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses on the stand. North Shore will drop to 3 wins, 3 losses, as you see that logjam in the middle of the table continue to grow. But looking at that XG, North Shore had the higher XG in this one, folks. That tells you sometimes that's just how it goes, but that beginning of the game was a wild one. That'll be our first match day here, folks. Don't go anywhere. We will be having match day 2, or match 2, sorry, coming up here very shortly. Folks, we're going to move over here towards our second game of the day. It's going to be Montreal United, the team at the top of the table who have been untouchable so far. They're going to be going against Inter London, who picked up an impressive victory in the last match day. They sit right in the smack middle of the table with a 2-1-2 record. If they pick up 3 points here, they could move themselves up into a good position towards the top of the table. As you're ready to get things underway, it will be in the white, will be Montreal. They're going to be going from your left to your right. And in the blue will be Inter London going from your right to your left. As we get the action underway here quickly with Montreal, Skovgaard, and he goes 5-hole. We saw early goals happening in our first match of the day, and this one does not disappoint as well, as Maximiliano continues to carry that ball up, send it forward towards Skovgaard, and Takechi's legs were just too far open, as that one got placed right between them into the back of the goal. Montreal leads 1-0 over Inter London. Looks like the weather, we got a bit of a drizzle here. So if that pitch is a little wet, that ball will be starting to move a little bit quicker. As here comes London onto the attack. It's flipped. Gonna cross that one in. And it's Finley on the far post, but Williams does well to come out of his goal, and he will collect. Skovgaard. That's gonna go from range, and not sure what happened there. It was Alexander Skovgaard on that one. And Takechi will get a piece of that one and deflect to the side. That one was a bit of a tricky one. Maybe towards that drizzle we were mentioning earlier. The ball must have picked up speed for the goalkeeper to be able to catch. A little bit of a quicker one here so far. As we get towards the half-an-hour mark in this opening half. It's going to be smart. He tries to switch it. That gets knocked away from him. And here comes Montreal quickly on the counter. Maximiliano towards Skovgaard, and Takechi did well getting over towards the right and deflects that one over for a corner kick. Sinclair, he's going to carry that one up, gets it knocked away, and it's Millwall to Skaugard. Finley knocks it off. London trying to get out of their own half. Kind of listen to the crowd effects here. It seemed like every time Finley had the ball, there was some boos going on there. Got to hear from the expert here. Is there any lore associated with that one that the game might recognize? Nice little flick on Maximiliano trying to get through. His shot goes off the post. Angles were covered there, but Maximiliano almost found a way through. That central midfielder doing work right now for Montreal. London does win the ball back. It's Santori. Takes a couple deflections, and Williams does well to tip that shot away. London getting their first opportunity on towards the Montreal goal. Comes that ball towards the near post, headed aside, and Williams will come out and collect. London with control in the midfield finds Boyer. Louise. Nice quick passing here from the London squad. As they get this one over, and Boyer finds some space to go on to runs. Gets it over towards Flint, who controls it. But Williams once again shuts down the angles, and he's able to get a piece onto that shot. A little bit of a low drive there off the corner kick from Santori. Mark got a piece onto that one, but another save there. Williams making the save once again as we get towards the halftime break. It was an early goal from Skaugard. That separates these teams 1-0 as we go toward the halftime break here, folks. But pretty even game here on the opportunities. Obviously, you had that one goal, but otherwise, been pretty 50-50 soon. So we're going to see in the second half what's going to change. Didn't see any changes pop up on the notifications. We're going to continue on here, I believe, with the same starting 11 for both sides, as London almost got a goal right off the kickoff, but they're going to continue to put the pressure on, and finally Ken will be able to clear it away. But London continuing to push the ball forward. Did they get the water bottle thrown? I don't know. They're acting and playing like they did right there in the first opening minutes. That shot there. It's going to take a deflection. Another corner kick here for Montreal. As that's going to get played a little 1-2. Skaugard stayed onside. Suzuki. Jadek. Jadek still with it. Gets it with Maximiliano. Milo. Skaugard. That had a lot of power onto that one. That bar is still shaking. But it gets knocked aside for a throw-in. Good response there from Montreal, trying to see if they can increase their lead. Clark. That's going to be a low drive from distance. A lot of bodies. Hard to see that one coming the whole way through, but Takeshi was able to find it. Clock really ticking here as we get over the 70th minute mark. No action. XG for both teams staying fairly the same, so a lot of midfield play, not much going on, but we finally returned back in the 78th. Clark crossing that one in for Maximiliano, but a comfortable save there for the London keeper. As we continue on here, 1-0 here still for Montreal United. As we see a shot from range as it gets deflected aside. By to catch another impressive save from the London keeper. Dogguard pushing the player to get towards that goal area. See, free kick there, just go high and wide. As London just hoping to try to get something offensively going. There's just a single minute of additional time. Will they create something? Challenge Williams. They had some pressure at the start of the second half, but hasn't got anything since. Maybe enough time for one more attack. Finley can't get onto that. As Montreal just going to pass the ball around and try to kill the remaining seconds on the clock. Get some nice cheers from the crowd for that quick passing. As there goes the full-time whistle, folks. And it will be just the opening second minute goal from Montreal as they take the victory and continue to be undefeated on the season as they'll advance to 6 wins, no draws, no losses, and Inter London will adjust themselves towards a record of 2 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses on the league table. Let's take a look here on the full-time stats. Scotland, of course, picking up the player of the match. Akechi doing well in the goalkeeping position for London, being up a 7.2. As we'll take a little bit of a breather, folks, as we get ready for our next game. That's going to be a good one here. AS Paris will be taken against Athena FC. Continuing on here for our third game of the day, it will be Paris going against Athena. Athena, of course, only with the 3 points at their single win on the season. Going against this Paris team, who's the only other undefeated team, 2 wins, 3 draws on the league table. As we are underway, will be Paris in the blue, going from your right to your left on your screens at home, and in the white will be Athena going from your left to your right. We've had 2 very different games so far here on this match day. So we'll have to see what this game will provide for you guys at home. Comes the keeper. They hit this one into midfield and still will be able to get towards Vandersloot. Still, McManus trying to chip it forward towards Ashcroft, and Lizard, the angry Lizard himself, will intercept and pass back towards Aguilera as Paris looks to move the ball up the field. Nice quick touching here, Fish. Out for Mamba! No Mamba number 5 this time as his shot goes high and over the goal. Fans were just on the edge of their seats waiting for that celebration. Clock ticks here as we go quickly in towards the 20. Not much going on here between the two teams. It's a battle of the midfield, it looks like, as we return into the field of play in the 22nd. Comes Duck. McFootcakes. Back to Mamba. Footcakes get the ball back. Head. Hutchinson. Nice quick touching, sends it in towards Belmont, and that one sneaks its way through. The keeper might want that one back, but Belmont, from a shot just outside the penalty area, sneaks it by on the near post. As you see, a nice little quick one-touch passing, the shot there from Belmont, and the keeper just got a hand onto that one, but it wasn't enough to keep it out of the goal, and Paris's Eric Belmont puts Paris into the lead 1-0 in this opening half. Ruben, Bill, Athletic looking for a response, and McManus's shot gets blocked there by Wentz. Another corner kick there. Good response here, especially after giving up a goal. They want to get this one right back, but Ruben's cross gets blocked there by Aguilera. Morgan gets knocked away from him, and Paris onto the counter now. It'll be Mamba. Nice job there from Morgenstern to clear that one away, but Lizard will continue to move the ball forward for Paris. Finds it to Fish. Fish first time in for Belmont. And is he onside though? Flag stays down. VAR though wants to take a look onto this one. Will Paris be getting their second goal of the game? And no, it will not. Goal has been disallowed. As we'll take a look here. Where was the offside? Was it on the through ball? Yes. It was from the original ball from Lizard to Fish. Belmont did well. Took a quick look there. Was onside. So it was the initial pass which calls that one back, and Athletic now has a chance to tie this game up. Nice shot there from Ashcroft. Comfortably saved though by Aguilera. Comes Duck. Back to Head. Loving this one-touch passing. They're going to do it again, but keeper does well to deflect this one aside. It's that quick one-touch passing from Paris. Boom, boom, boom. It's a direct attack. And they get that ball to Belmont, who had another opportunity onto goal, as that corner kick doesn't amount to anything. Very attacking right here is the Paris team. When they get that ball, they're very quick to move that ball up the field. Comes the goal scorer. It's Belmont. Belmont still going with it, and Mamba's shot does get blocked there by Knight. Corner pick for the Lizard. Nothing happening off of that one as the clock gets closer towards the halftime break. Can Athletic find a way to get back into this game before the halftime whistle? not off that corner kick. Maybe on the second chance here. McManus from range. Aguilera got fingertips onto that one, deflecting it over the goal. Again, the corner kicks are the F9 team, just haven't. We've seen a couple saves here, shown 0 shots on target for F9, but we've seen a couple saves so far from the keeper. So, stats people might be sleeping a little bit on the wheel. Have to take a look at that during the halftime break as we get one more chance here for Paris, though. On additional time. Fish finds it forward, and that shot there somehow, though, hits off the crossbar and stays out. Here comes Athenai the other way, but Duck does well to intercept Belmont. Could he tee this one up from a distance again? Duck. The Wintz. And he just got under that one and kicks it over the goal. Go towards the halftime break, and yeah, like I was saying earlier, showing 0 shots on target. Oh, very interesting. But go towards the break. It is 1-0 for Paris. 5 shots on goal for the Paris team. So 4 saves there for sweep to the keeper. As they have a nice big lead on the XG side as we go towards the halftime break. Half-time substitution. Athenai is going to put in Lord Quavius and Neil into the game. No changes on the Paris side. As we resume play with Paris. Blizzard. Gonna play that one in for Belmont. Great play there from Lizard. But was hoping for a better finish there. Was the Paris striker. Probably should have a couple goals here in this game, does this Paris team, but it remains 1-0. Here's Lizard again. Finds Mamba. Touches it back. 4 mid-foot kicks. And that shot is able to get grabbed there by the keeper. The rating system doing the keeper a bit harsh right now, 6.9. Definitely playing a little bit higher than that, I feel, so far in this game. As here's Vandersloot. Sliding challenge from Amamba. Referee says that's all ball as the play continues. Back cross gets blocked from Corgan. Can Athenai go quickly the other way? Reniki. To Ruben. Vandersloot. And for Kunitsky. And his shot, though, gets high and over the goal. But I think that one was going to be called back for offside, I believe. So once it counted regardless. A lot of fouls on this Paris team. Called for 18 fouls so far this game. As you see a shot there coming in from range as the keeper does well once again to make another save. As the Lizard and Fish are ready to work together. I'll let you guys come up with a joke in the comments about a lizard and a fish. They got a duck as well. Lizard. For Belmont. Once again, another save there for keeper. Keeping his team in the game. As Fish tries to find it over towards Wentz, and Benitsky is able to head that one aside. Chad with the free kick off the crossbar. That was the chance there for F&I. Can they get a second chance there? And it's going to be a corner kick for Ruben. What a free kick onto that one. That one would have been on the highlight shows of the week. Ball is going to bounce around its way towards Hutchinson. Lizard. Morgenstern does well to get up onto that one. But the attack still continues here with Mamba and his shot though. We'll go out of play for a goal kick. Yet to find a registered shot on goal yet is F9. But it continues to be Paris onto the attack. They want that insurance goal. They're not feeling too comfortable here with this 1-0 lead. Vandersloot blows it back for Ruben. McManus shot gets blocked. Neal can't get to the second effort. We had a thrilling start on this one, but the game started to settle down a little bit between the two teams as the Paris defense holding strong, and they push forward here for the second goal, but nobody was in front of the goal. Mamba, Fish, Lizard, and Lizard puts it home. Back-to-back games with a goal for the Angry Lizard. And they get that all-important second goal of the game. As Mamba did well to touch it forward for Fish. Wins the Lizard first time turn and fire. And Paris are up 2-0. But the wingback picking up a crucial second goal for his team. Say, looking at the stats, deserved second goal. Now let's see if F&I will be able to pull one back into this game. And get it forward towards their striker there. And Paris will look to slow down the play in the back line. Belmont from range. Keeper will make the save. As they take over here, just a single minute of additional time. This one's looking comfortable here for a Paris victory. As Hutchinson's header will go over the goal. With this win here, though, Paris would move to second in the table. They'll move to 3 wins and 3 draws on the table. Still remaining as the second undefeated team after 6 match days. As F&I will drop to just the single win and 5 losses on the league table as they put themselves into the 7th place position. F&I showed though a lot of heart though. They were keeping up with this Paris team as long as they could. Just had to get something going offensively. And for some reason the game didn't credit them with the on-target shots, but goes towards the final whistle as Angry Lizard does pick up the player of the match. Yellow card and goal in hand. While looking at Super, the keeper, a rightly deserved 7.3. Brilliant job. Making some great saves for the F&I team. And Paris wins 2 assists, dropping an 8.2. The Duck 8.0 in the back line. Aguilar perfect 100% on the passing. So things you'll have to see for this Paris team as they try to keep up with Montreal United. 3 matches down, 1 more to go. It will be Seoul and Cairo City coming up next. Here we come here, folks. Our final match of the day. Cairo looking for their first win of the season. They're going to be going against a Seoul team who wants to keep up in that midfield battle. Seoul, 6 points with 2 wins, 3 losses. And Cairo with the single draw with the 4 losses. Coaches handshake, share some good words with one another. And we're ready to get this action started away here. It'll be Cairo in the yellow and gray. Going from your left to your right, and then the green will be Seoul going from your right to your left. Comes Alokta for Cairo, looking for some support. He's going to chip this ball forward. He's able to find Sturm. Sturm, though, can't get through the defense as that one gets poked aside and pointed towards a corner kick. Good early pressure coming in from Cairo City. Already an early yellow card, though, going towards Gary McGarry in the 5th minute. He's going to have to be careful in the defensive position for Cairo, something to keep an eye out for. Seoul tries to get this ball towards the Cairo goal, but it's Anders and Cairo who are going to be able to move the ball out of their own half. Off this pass, though, gets dispossessed quickly, goes up, continue to ricochet around, and Cortista finds it! And Cortista able to get the opening goal. For Seoul as a little bit of a miscommunication between the 2 center backs for Cairo, and that's just been the story of their season so far. As Chambers' clearance gets hit off the other center back, then the 2 players stumble into one another, and Cortista is able to put it home off the loose change. And it's Seoul 1, Cairo 0. Great job there from the Seoul striker, putting in some good effort. As here comes Seoul off the goal kick with Detrella. Ahmed. Back to Hoyman. Touch support. Cortista again! And Kanders, though, is equaled up to the task. And he gets a leg to block that one out for a corner kick. Nice catch there from Kanders off the corner kick. But Seoul continues to put the pressure on. Varnson. He's going to take it forward, and looks like the keeper got a hand onto that one. It's going to be yet another corner kick for Seoul. And there's a nice little catch there from Kanders once again, cutting down that oncoming pressure coming in from Seoul. Another yellow card issued there towards Ahmed on the Seoul side, as it's going to be Cairo with the corner kick on the far side of the pitch. There's the header, and they get it forward. It's Charlie Chambers gets the tying goal for Cairo. You put it in towards a dangerous area with a lot of bodies, and somebody isn't going to be able to find it, as Loftus high lofted cross, able to get it towards Chambers on the far post, and he is able to head it away from the diving keeper. And it's a 1-1 on this game, folks, as Cairo City has found a way back into this game. Ortiz though looking for a response, but Canders is able to get to that one just before the through ball. Drop kick there from the keeper towards midfield as Lofta hits it forward, finds Sturm. Sturm gonna go with it and puts it into the bottom corner. Lofta does it again onto the assist. He's been a highlight player the last couple of weeks, and he gets it towards Sturm. And it's Cairo City up in front ahead of Seoul as Sturm's shot goes right into that bottom corner. A brilliant finish from the striker. And it's 2-1 for Cairo City, looking for their first 3 points on the season. Close towards the halftime break here, folks. And Seoul find a way to tie this game up right for the halftime break. It's always interesting when that happens. The coaches have to just tear up the notes, and Cortista will make those notes be torn up to shreds for both coaches as he is finding a way to get his shot in towards that bottom corner. And it's now Seoul 2, Cairo City 2. Definitely going to be a different halftime talk now for both teams as Cortista goal, his second goal of the game. Impressive stuff there. Great finishing from both team strikers in this opening half. And Seoul, with 3 minutes of additional time, want to see if they can put one more into the bank. But Bob is there, and he's going to try to see if he can get the attack going quickly forward for Cairo City. It's Sturm. Sturm pulls it back there for Princess. But a good job there from Twinkle Toes, is able to deflect that one over the net. Another comfortable catch there for Twinkle Toes, as there goes the halftime whistle. A back and forth one there, folks, as Cortita got it going early. Chambers got a goal as well did Chambers. Did Sturm for Cairo City, and that's what makes it 2-2 here in this one. Let's take a look here on the halftime stats as we'll wait here for some substitutions and second half action coming up next. Comes the start of the second half. The teams have switched sides, trying to see if they can get themselves the go-ahead goal in this matchup, our final match day of the minor league. Kruger finds Blanco. McGarry as the play doesn't lead to anything. And we get back towards this nice looking menu screen. Oh, here's Lofta. He's been dangerous all game long, and that one was enough for Twinkle Toes to be able to keep that one out as his save. It ricocheted off the post, and then it was cleared away by the Seoul defense. But they are pushing here, are this Cairo City squad. And here comes Lofta again, and that one did not miss the goal by much. Comes Ahmed now for Seoul. Poked away from him. Seoul hasn't been getting much going forward for them so far in the second half. As it's been attack. Sturm did look like he was offside, and this referee will agree on that one. As we go the other way here with a short free kick. A nice little set piece play, and it's a Miedema who puts it home for Seoul. Nice little set-piece magic for the team. They play a little 1-2 to get themselves around that wall. Minima hiding behind the wall. Gets the pass there from Hung Min. And the shot there from Minima finds the top corner, and Seoul gets themselves out in front. It's now 3-2 Seoul over Cairo City. And that's all it takes. You just need that one chance. And they are able to get themselves out in front. Looks like there's a whistle happening right there as Bamford goes down on the edge of the penalty area. Didn't look like much there. And VAR will agree. Looked like all ball there on that challenge there from Princess. Sometimes you're glad to see VAR right there. Hung Min. Shot gets headed away, and Bamford gets another opportunity, but Kander's able to comfortably catch that shot there from close range. As we reach over towards the 75th minute, still remains Seoul 3, Cairo City 2. As we have an upcoming corner kick for the Seoul squad. One goes towards the far post. Going to get cleared aside, but they're going to look to put this one back in. Is Ahmed. His shot, though, a deflection off of a defender, and it'll be yet another corner kick for Seoul. They want to see if they can get themselves that extra goal to feel themselves a little bit in insurance on this one. You can't count out this Cairo City team. And it's Minima again. Varnson plays the through ball. Minima somehow wide open on the edge of the goal area. That one almost stunned me a little bit there. As the home in pass back to Varnson, and Minima just left wide open. A first-time shot on the turn. How difficult must that be on the balance? And it ricochets off the post and in, and they do get themselves that all-important insurance goal. Does Seoul, and they're going to try to see if they can kill off the rest of the clock in this one. But a good-hearted effort here coming in from this Cairo City team, giving whatever they could in this game. Try to get themselves some points on the table, but Seoul has been too much. They will pick up the victory 4-2 off 2 goals there from Minima, who picks up the player of the match. And Seoul will move now to 3 wins, 3 losses on the season, and Cairo will drop towards the single draw and 5 losses on the season. Take a look here on both teams' final stats, and before we wrap things up, I'd like to thank everybody who has tuned in for this match day. It has been a fun one here with these 4 matches, as this has been Pablo Kawasaki here on the commentary, folks. And until next time, I will see you guys later.